Today, guys, we're going to be talking about 3 things that I want to see in the next update in Grand RP. Brand new year, 2026. Hopefully GTA 6 will also be released this year, but who knows? Rockstar may delay it until like 2030. Anyways, I hope you guys go on to enjoy today's video, and if you haven't joined the server before and want to, be sure to click the link down below in the description, click on start playing, select which server you want to play on, register an account, download the launcher, and if you need any further assistance, there's a quick video at the end to help you guys out. And if you're wondering, yes, I did sell my marshmallow mask, and I am actually in the middle of remaking it right now. I've spent right around $25 million so far, just sitting there opening that crate. I actually managed to watch an entire reality show on Netflix while I was doing this, literally being bored to death. Anyways, let's dive into this here. With the very first thing revolving around the Battle Pass. Now, personally, I think the Battle Pass is alright. Now, compared to the last ones, obviously it's not as good, and it seems like every one that comes out, you'll be able to earn less and less money from it. But there's one big thing that I think we can all agree on, and that's going to be the grand prize. Nobody wants these pets anymore. Literally every single battle pass, there has been a grand prize with a unique pet. Now, when it first started out, the pets were pretty cool, and they sold for quite a bit of money. But then they continued to release them, and slowly but surely, nobody really cared about them anymore. Even if you complete the battle pass the very day it comes out, you get the pet, you probably won't be able to get even $1 million for it anymore. So what would be great is if they just change the grand prize to literally anything better. Now, you guys know I love the mystery car containers. And even in this current battle pass, they do have the mystery car containers. It's just the cars that you get from them are the ones that you already get in the battle pass. They could make that the grand prize, but make it an insane container where you're guaranteed to get some insane vehicle. I've also said this before, it doesn't have to just be car containers. It could be anything, like a rare clothing item container, where there's maybe like a 1 in 10 chance that you can get a black LV top or a white LV top. There's tons of awesome clothing in this game. And of course, if you did manage to win it, it would obviously be untradeable, but still, there's tons of options out there, and the entire community as a whole, like I said, is pretty much just done with the pets. Even when I got it, and I completed the battle pass fairly quickly, nobody wanted to buy that thing. Either way, that's one thing I really want to see added in the next update. And who knows, they might actually change the entire UI of the battle pass. If you guys haven't seen the video I made about what the future of Grand RP could look like, we could possibly be seeing that battle pass in the near future, maybe even for the next one. Jumping into the second thing I want to see, updating all of the part-time jobs to make them more fun. I have been doing a ton of trucking, and I personally love it. I love how they updated the entire UI, how you take jobs, and even the fact that you're able to get those cool new trucks, which, I mean, I cannot get. I've done so much trucking and I haven't gotten a single trucking container. But if they were to update every job, or maybe not every job, minusing out a few like debt collector or even just regular collector work, but things like fishing, maybe mining, going to the farm, electrical, all of this stuff can be made a lot more fun. If you guys have ever played Among Us before, you know when you go to electrical and you do certain tasks in there, and there's fun little mini games you're able to do, they should add something like that. I know in the past they actually did have something exactly like that, but to be honest, it took way too long for the amount of money you would actually get. So maybe not that exactly, but something a bit more fun. And for mining, I've already gone over that many times in the past. There is some insane ways they could improve it to make it 1,000,000 times more fun. I know a lot of people say they're just beginner jobs, and I also say that as well. But to be honest, they're actually pretty fun. Like I said, I've been doing trucking a lot, and I'm enjoying it, especially because the Christmas trucks are extremely boosted, and going 300 kilometers per hour in a truck is pretty fun. But there's definitely a lot of ways they're able to make certain jobs more appealing to the community, I guess. I'm not sure why they only updated trucking and didn't update anything else, but let's say you were in charge of updating that stuff. What would you want them to change about a certain part-time job? I'm curious because I'm sure you guys have some pretty good ideas as well. Jumping in to the final thing I want to see added. Now, this one's a big one, and I pray that they will add this because it would change the entire game. And that is going to be a map expansion. Now, I've made videos in the past showing maps that I've downloaded and added to the game, and they were pretty awesome. Now, of course, it would have to have a purpose. One, they could add a bunch of houses on there. They could add apartment buildings, new businesses. And when I say new businesses, I don't mean just adding some 24/7s, some parking lots. Obviously, they would do that, but I'm talking about new businesses. Seeing something like a weed shop that you can go to. I've seen that on other RP servers, and it was pretty dope. Specific tuning shops as well. As I've said, there's so much room for improvement in this city. They can make many jobs a lot more fun, add a bunch of new content for the entire community to enjoy, and I'm hoping for 2026, they decide to do something like that. Like, imagine they release an update where they say there's a huge map expansion coming into the game with new businesses, new jobs, events, activities, properties, all kinds of stuff. It would kind of be like they added an entire new server because one, it'll give people so much opportunity to further themselves in the game. Because I mean, at this point right now, if you're just starting the game out, it's going to take you a little while to buy a house, an apartment, and a business, obviously. So adding all of this new stuff could truly change the entire aspect of the game. But these are just a few things that I want to see added in the next updates. It may not come all at once, and it may not come at all, but if they do decide to add any of the things that I talked about, it would genuinely be game changing. So let me know what you guys think down below, and comment some stuff that you would like to see added. Something fun and something that would truly change the entire outlook of the game. Anyways, that is going to wrap things up for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And with that said, I will catch you guys in the next one.